I don't, we were, I don't know why I started like the one day more. We were joking around that a great practical joke was to get Rob Zilla and go, no, dude, we need to have a watch party of Les Mis. His head would just explode. Not a fan of musicals, this one. So, hey, fellow film buffs, Englentine here, and with me is the real Dr. Venkman.
How's it going, guys?
Except no substitutes. So today we are going to be doing a watch party, a watching and full commentary of Batman Under the Red Hood, which I have heard a lot of people like.
Oh, I definitely like it. When I first came out, to this day, I think it's one of the better ones.
Would you say it's one of the best Batman movies of all time?
Not of all time, but of the DC animated ones, pretty much. It's high up on the list. I've
actually heard people say this. I've actually heard people say, "Oh no, that's one of the best Batman movies ever made." Okay, I like it. I think it's done very well. I think it's. I
always like the animation more than I like the live action because you can do much more with anime or with the animation than you can with the live action.
Yeah, and it does make a difference. My only problem with this movie is the same problem I have with a lot of the animated films. If it was an hour and 45 minutes, if it could expand on the story a bit more. Yeah, I just, that's one of my biggest problems with all of the animated films.
You talking about the beginning part?
Yeah, well, most of it,
yeah.
To tell you the truth. There's, because usually some of them come off like the cliff notes of a story rather than telling the story. But then again, we're familiar with it. Hey, Undead Quinn, how you doing? It's a lonely party. Do we have one person in? Is that it? It's us and the undead. Shoot, we might jump on and let's talk to nobody. That's funny. It's okay, man. It's okay. I don't know. Anyway, it's 1 minute 15 seconds. Where are we starting from? Because I'm counting down, you're counting up.
From I was just gonna say, for my copy, actually, I'm 34 seconds in.
Mm-hmm. And you should be seeing. Should be seeing like
giant cliff.
Giant cliff.
You could just show them right away too. I guess screen share if you wanted to.
Sure. Let me get to where you are and everything. So yeah, I'm actually a big fan of this one as well. To tell you the truth, I think it's done well. They captured it. They really did.
I have no complaints. I mean, the fact you got Jensen Ackles, pretty big star. I mean, well, if you follow CW stuff, Supernatural, they got him to play Jason Todd. I thought that was really cool. Of course, Bruce Greenwood also doing reprising his role as Batman,
and he works. So we're right here, right? This is where you're starting from.
Yep.
All righty, let's start her up. Start it up, and never stop. And throughout, of course, we're going to give some timestamps and everything. So they cut a lot with the backstory. Undead Quinn. Yeah, well, the backstory obviously is death in the family. So they absolutely don't do that part. Hey, Maverick, how's it doing? How's it going? Saying Jensen Ackles is the voice I hear when reading a Red Hood comic. All righty. Cool.
I mean, I guess it's okay that you're hearing voices.
Yeah, the voices in his head sound like Jensen Ackles. And that is awesome. That is A-okay.
Personally, I'd rather have Mark Hamill narrating my life.
Okay. We all have our weird obsessions. I think it's cool. I mean, some people have weird voices they hear in their head telling them go out and kill people.
Oh, mine don't tell me that.
No, mine tell me to go take a shit in the local buffet salad bar.
No, yours tell you to drink that nasty whiskey. Or brandy.
Yeah, I'd rather go take a dump in the.
I found that thing for $12 too. I was surprised.
For 12, yeah,
it was a bigger bottle than what you had. But
yeah, it is absolute. That stuff was absolutely disgusting. I told Gail, I said, "Dang it, it looks like I might have to do another one this month because it's been really bad." And I said, but the idea, just the idea of doing a drunk stream makes me sick now.
I'm sad that I can't find that Flashpoint alcohol you had.
I found that at 7-Eleven, man. Found that at 7-Eleven.
I'll have to check my 7-Eleven guy over here and see if they have it, because I was like, man, I went through like liquor section of my store. I'm like, they don't even have that.
Yeah, it's a straight up 7-Eleven brand, I guess.
Just somebody's put like it was a real bottle. Somebody made homemade, put it on the shelf.
Yeah, Undead Quinn. Actually, my daughter bought some sort of butterscotch stuff, and it was good. I was like, yeah, but the bottle was this big. I was like, well, I can't drink that down, or I'll just go through the same dang thing, you know. But yeah, good stuff.
Get those Rumpelman
I'll do
shots.
That. Yeah. So anyway, I said let's get this thing started. I've got some trivia as always. If you guys want to join in on the conversation, if you literally want to join in, just say, hey, send the thing. We are once again give the timestamp. You're counting up, so you can give the time.
Yeah.
If I'm counting down, it's a lot more.
Well, I can switch mine to counting up and counting down. Right now, I'm at basically 34 seconds in, where you see basically the League of Assassins, the giant tower, on the cliff. It's right in the middle of the screen. So
okay, so let's get this party started. Alrighty, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, start her up. And never stop. Alrighty. Cool. That's gonna get me copyrighted. I just gave up this live stream because I decided to say something from the Rolling Stones song. Hey everybody, the Lorenzo Sleestack, how you doing? Rock on, all the Land of the Lost fans out there. Yeah. I got to say, David Warner is and was and always shall be my favorite of the Ra's al Ghul voices.
Is that the original actor from the series?
Yeah, that's from the animated series. He was also in the movie Tron. He played the bad guy.
Ah.
Yeah.
Here's the crowbar.
Ooh.
There it is again.
The thing is, getting hit by a crowbar, that you're done. Things are broken. Things are beaten. Trust me on this. I've never had somebody get back up.
And this is a much darker Joker, and this is what I expected. I haven't seen the Joker movie yet, but this is what I expect.
Damn, I know, right? This is harsh. Did I like Jason Todd at the time before he was killed off? In all honesty, I didn't have a problem with him.
Yeah.
I know a lot. I know he was a bit more headstrong, and he was written like a punk. I did like Dick Grayson better. But, yeah, I didn't have a problem with him. Although I did vote for him to get killed. So, yeah, I helped kill Jason Todd.
Now he's been hitting him with the crowbar. Did he hit his face? Because just one shot to the head would just kill you.
Mm-hmm. No, you would definitely want to hit in the arms, the leg, and you want to hit it around the abdomen because that's going to cut.
Yeah.
Never in the chest.
Yeah.
Because that's going to break. That depends on how long you want to keep your victim alive.
Yeah.
If you hit in the chest, you're risking
ribs breaking, puncturing everything
into the lungs and everything. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, we are. How far are we in for Shinobi?
I'm at 246 right now. Batman's riding a motorcycle.
Yeah, we literally just started. Shinobi.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anytime you are beating somebody with a crowbar in an alley or something like that, definitely avoid shots, avoid chest.
All right, we're at the part where Joker just stepped out of the building.
Yeah, groin's good.
Go on.
Groin's good. Yeah.
Well, if you're going to use a groin, you got to use a rope with a knot on it and have a chair. Right. Got to do the James Bond, Daniel Craig thing.
Well, that would actually you won't want to. You kind of want to love tap them almost because that kind of thing will knock a person out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could actually do so. Can you shoot a link? Yeah, you want to jump in? Sure. You want to put the link in, or is this something I can only do?
I don't have. Well, I know it's in the Twitter chat.
I've got it. I got it.
I would just post it into the actual. Well, if you wanted to, you could post it into your group.
There you go. Yeah, I forgot to do that.
Poor Todd just trying to crawl, and he must have really great snow tires. Because I drive like this in my car, and I still slide a little bit.
Oh, there's no such thing as snow. I have lived 50 years, and I have no evidence that snow exists.
Well, you guys have a different kind of snow down there.
Yes, that. Well, yeah, cocaine, of course, that exists.
Oh man.
Oh no, you doxed me by saying I'm down here. What are we gonna do?
Well, if they haven't been following me or the videos, they'll pay attention. I live up where it snows, so good luck finding me. I never like cared for the animation of like Batman in this one.
Really?
His head looks too tall.
His head looks tall.
The jaw from the top of the head looks like it's stretched out, like Lurch.
Okay, we got to get a vote on this. How many people think Batman looks weird? Like his head looks too long, I guess you're saying?
Yeah, like tall, you know, like the jaw's too far down.
Okay.
Yeah, from his head, top of his head.
Okay. Wow, now that is one really well done crow. Seriously. I mean, I know it's kind of silly. It's like one little thing, but that was a very well animated crow.
Yeah, we're getting more into the computer animated stuff now with this one.
Jensen Ackles, that's the dude you're talking about from Supernatural.
Yep.
John DiMaggio is the Joker.
Yep. Did a surprisingly well job. Neil Patrick Harris.
Neil Patrick Harris is
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Yeah. I
know. Who's Jason Isaacs in this?
Not sure.
Would he be Commissioner Gordon?
Maybe.
I don't know. I guess I could look it up. I've actually got the IMDb pulled up in case. Let's see what first trivia thing it says. In every flashback showing Batman, the costume has minor differences like the yellow chest symbol and older utility belt style, which is consistent with the fact that Batman does update his equipment and costume as he regularly fights for justice. That's something to take a look at.
You know, speaking of that, I was reading issue 23 or 22 of Batman Beyond, and he's watching on the back computer, and he's showing a flashback of what happened. So I'm like, does he record everything when he's on? Like, does he have a GoPro cam just recording him when he's fighting? That threw me for a loop when I was reading that.
Okay. Oh, here's something. The Joker's prison ID number is 11940. I like that. I like that. Batman number 1, 1940. That is awesome. That's a good little Easter egg thrown out there. But yeah, if anybody wants to jump on and
check the backstage.
Let's go right on ahead. I got it. Hey, Shinobi, what's up?
Not too much. As soon as you saw it, I was like, yes, it's a movie I have in my collection.
Woohoo! This is, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we do a commentary. If you've got a copy of Under the Red Hood, I myself am on the DC app, the DC Universe streaming app, watching it. This is basically the live stream. We yell at you because we're actually hearing the movie and we feel like we need to talk over it, but you guys can't hear it. So
it's a commentary. So
yeah. Of course, the thing is we can't show the movie too much, or I'll lose the channel.
Right.
Yeah.
And for as far as the art style for the animation goes, I've probably seen far worse than a DC animated film.
Yeah. Well, this one's pretty good. I never noticed the jaw thing he's bringing up.
Right.
So,
I know, if you really notice, for a lot of these DC animated films, especially whenever it's based entirely on something from the actual comics, they usually try to mimic the style of the art style of that comic.
Like Ed McGuinness in
First appearance of Red Hood.
Yeah, I mean they did the same thing for Public Enemies. They tried to get it as close to Ed McGuinness' style as they possibly could.
I said I'm the only one with a machine gun in this entire town.
Right.
So I own everything. Is that an AK-47?
I think that is.
Yeah, it is.
It's
modified.
Yeah. When anyone first saw this, did anybody get like a Deadpool vibe with the character design? Maybe it's just the eye area around the mask.
In all honesty,
I swear I got a Deadpool. I swear I got a Deadpool vibe when I first saw this in animation.
You're on your own on that one. Let me get this up.
It's just funny because I'm like just picturing Dean Winchester whenever he talks. It's some supernatural.
I kind of dig this because he's setting himself up sort of like the Green Hornet did. Look,
Right.
I'm a hero that's taking over the criminal underground, so the criminal underground can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, the way he's portraying Jason Todd here and how he was as a character in the Supernatural, they are pretty close in personality.
I am one of the few geeks on this planet who's never seen one episode of Supernatural.
Man. See, now Queens can agree with me. Undead saying all the Jaws are long.
Hey, I'll take the Jaws over Bishi looking most anime any day of the week.
Maverick saying that he likes Under the Red Hood because it respects the source material. You know what? I like to me the Red Hood though. If you ever buy the graphic novel, it's only like 4 or 5 issues.
Right.
Yep.
When really it was almost a year-long story.
Yeah.
So yeah, while I like this, I like the full story.
Yeah. Remind me again, which storyline came out first, Under the Hood or Hush?
Under the Hood of what?
Under the Hood or Hush?
Hush came out first.
So
that's where the first appearance of Jason. It turned out to be Clayface.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Wait a second, people love this. Let's actually bring."
Because then I saw Under the Hood. I was like, "Wait a minute, what's going on here? Why does he not look like he did in Hush?"
Did you guys see that the bruise on his hand after he stepped on him?
Oh, yeah. He ain't using that hand no more.
Bruce Greenwood is such a great actor.
Yes.
He does this very well.
He is so good. I love that. Lie to me again. And crash into a wall head on will be the least painful activity of your
Oh, that's right. Amazo.
Oh, Amazo.
Yeah. This version is so much different from the one we got in the actual Justice League show.
Yeah, the one in the Justice League show was like not even really Amazo. It's just like some new thing.
Yeah.
So I'm looking up names and such. This John DiMaggio guy is basically in everything that a geek would love.
He was Bender in Futurama.
He's everything, man.
Yep.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Holy Toledo.
I mean, the gadgets here too. That's the first time you get to see where Batman has like the what you call it, the tire punctures.
Right. It's like, wait a minute. When did Batman have? It makes sense. He's a ninja, so it would make sense that he have caltrops in his utility belt. Although
I don't like Nightwing in this. He doesn't have the long hair like in the animated series.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have the long. Well, he dropped them. Well, in the original comic, he didn't have the mullet either.
I know. It's just from the new animated series, the mullet kind of grew on me.
And I hated that mullet. It's like, dude, cut that.
I still say if you're gonna have,
I like that. I love it. I love it when they show the costumes to actually be functional.
Yeah,
you know, where he reaches in and he pulls out those little electrical brass knuckles. Yeah,
that was dope.
Because obviously you got the Batman utility belt, but what are you gonna do with Nightwing?
Well, you don't train with Batman leave and not take some stuff you got from him.
Yeah.
Boom.
The thing is, it doesn't really sound like Neil Patrick Harris.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm not a great fan of the running animation.
Yeah. Like if I didn't see the
like Hanna-Barbera.
Like if I didn't see the first look segment from the last movie that I purchased for this, I would not have put Neil Patrick. I would not have put two together that was Neil Harris doing the Nightwing voice.
Well, during the How I Met Your Mother days, Neil Patrick Harris is like everything.
Nope.
Yeah, because when I first saw him in the interview, I was like, wow, the last time I saw this guy, it was Doogie Howser.
I still want him to be the Riddler if they ever do a movie with him.
That would be cool. That'd be cool. I could see that.
He's got the stature. He's already done the genius thing as Doogie Howser.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he could do a Riddler.
Yeah, he could do that.
And he's charismatic too.
Yeah, he'd make a better Riddler than Jim Carrey did.
He's very charismatic.
Wait for it. Boom.
Oh, I like the little oil, like it's blood spilling out of him. That's fun.
It makes sense. It's an android.
Yeah, that's kind of fun there. Let's see. Obviously, we already know this one. The story is based on 1988's Batman comic storyline Death in the Family, where readers voted to have him killed. And it's also, of course, based on the 2005 Under the Hood. Right. And although Barbara Gordon is not in the film, she is referenced when Jason Todd mentions Batman about friends the Joker has crippled.
A lot of characters from the from the original comic didn't make it. There's like, if I remember correctly, there was a reference where Batman's like having a conversation with Green Arrow because he had already died at the time.
Well, here's a question. I'm going to post this to the group as well, to the comment section.
Or was it
what is not a new 52? Because now they're like doing after the new 52, they're animating that kind of stuff. Right. But what is a classic story they never animated that you would love to see a full-length movie of? And when I say full-length, this is fantasy. Let's go full-on 2-hour film. What would you like to see there?
I'd like to see what they do with Nightfall.
Nightfall. Okay.
You want a new 52?
No.
Or
a classic.
Oh, classic. Because, eventually the White Knight will be classic. But no.
You know what? It's a good story. You're right. That is destined to be a classic. So
yeah.
But I'd say Long Halloween, which
yes,
which we're gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to see an actual No Man's Land, and I want it done in at least 3 movies.
That was gonna be my next. That was gonna be my next choice.
Do you think they'll ever do Mad Love as a cartoon?
They have. It was in the animated series.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I did enjoy Harley more than you did, Eglinton. And in fact, when I read, I was like, okay, if they ever did a movie based on Mad Love, they need to use this comic as a reference.
You guys see the CG animated? It's like basically like you're watching Batman Sub-Zero?
Right.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's done. There is some good. This is weird because there's some good and bad animation in this. I'm not bothered by the job, but that running, it looked like they were moving the legs up and down rather than actually moving them forward to run. So, I think No Man's Land could be done in about 2, maybe 3 movies, though, if they wanted to do it right. The crossover, Maverick saying the crossover event with Animal Man, Swamp Thing, and Rot World. Okay. Right. That'd be a lot of fun.
Also, I'm at the 1735 mark.
Anybody coming in? You want to join up? Got your copy?
Yeah. I'm at the part where they're at the I don't know what mark this is because I'm playing it on my PS3, but I'm at the part where Batman's having the Red Hood flashback.
Yep. And there's a Joker card disappeared in the liquid.
And here we are. Here, this is what
that's where I'm at.
So,
I am Tim Burton. I am disappointed that you did not have a Red Hood reference for your Batman movie.
Well, he never read the comics. Remember, Tim Burton actually said that. It was almost a point of pride with him that he never read comics before he did the movie.
I mean, it was fun. I mean, in hindsight, I read the Untold Legend of Batman where they made that reference after I saw the movie, so I'm not too upset with him.
Another reason I love this movie because Red Hood basically kicks the shit out of Batman in this.
I'm not a big fan of that. It's still Jason Todd. It's still somebody.
I know.
You have to. Well, if you factor in, what was that? That one Red Hood comic where it talked about his what he went through after he was raised out of the Lazarus Pit.
Wasn't that the like a Batman Superman annual? Where at the end it said, yes, it's all for real. He really is brought back or something like that. Let's see, though. Year 100 Paul Pope story says Undead Quinn. Maverick saying, yes, No Man's Land. Todd was trained by Batman. Yeah, so Batman should be able to beat the snot out of him. So I'm watching Batman Under the Red Hood right here in front of me on my computer. And over here on the big screen, I'm watching Vinnie Jones tear apart an Asian woman. Yeah, my wife does not like to watch movies that does not have killing in it.
It's my favorite car right here. Oh, yeah. It's basically just like the Brave and the Bold one.
I always thought that the Batman Brave and the Bold theme music sounded very much like the Tick theme music.
It did a little bit. Oh, man. All right, Insane Asylum. Arkham Asylum. Joker. What celebrity does he look like if they did a live action of this version? It looks familiar. Like they base it off of someone.
Joaquin Phoenix?
A purple Joaquin Phoenix. You know, it looks. You know what it reminds me of? The guy from John Wick, the one that owns a hotel.
Oh, okay.
That old guy.
Yeah. We will find you, and we will. The opening sequence in which Batman is carrying Jason's dead body out of the rubble is taken directly from the comic book. Let's see. Robin's costume that Jason was in when he was killed in the film was modeled after the second Robin costume that Tim Drake wore in the comics. The earlier costume he was seen wearing in one of the flashbacks was the one he wore in the comics. And the Joker was originally voiced by another actor until filmmakers decided to replace him with John DiMaggio. Oh, here's something. Get this. This movie was supposed to be rated R. They were going to do a rated R version. But because Wonder Woman, at the time, Wonder Woman was the worst selling DVD. And The Watchmen came out and underperformed at the box office. So they decided to go with a PG-13.
Yeah, they make up for all the sales. But you get that dark tone like with this, you know. Mark Hamill seems more like a cheerful Joker. Yeah. This one just sounds like, I'm just going to kill you.
This one just wants to kill you in an alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to rip your, cut you up little pieces.
You know, it's kind of funny they said that Wonder Woman didn't sell when, if you ask people, usually figure that that's one of the best movies, one of the best animated films they put out.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
It was really good. Still haven't seen Bloodlines. I have to watch that. But
same here.
I really did like the 2009 Wonder Woman movie. And can you imagine? I mean, it would definitely sell more had they released it around the time
Wonder Woman came out?
Of the actual Wonder Woman film. Yeah. But I wonder where it stands now. Like, I'm sure we can find out, like the Box Office Mojo DC animated or something. Yeah, dear everybody involved with Birds of Prey, this is what Black Mask looks like. Do it.
Isn't the mask like permanently melted to the skin?
Do it. Yeah, come on. How is like Ewan McGregor walking around just Joe Normal looking like this guy? It doesn't make sense.
Unless it's before he gets the mask put on and melts.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's true. That's true. But then again,
I'm like, this is Grayskull.
Then again, we're watching that movie's Gotham City Sirens, not the
Yeah, Sirens because they're calling for people because people hate it so much, right?
Yep. Gary Cole plays Commissioner Gordon. Oh, that's awesome. He's a really good actor. I like him. And Wade Williams is Black Mask. Wait, Williams. That name sounds familiar. Yeah.
Try not to eat your mic over there. Whoever's doing that.
Well, it's just the three of us, dude.
It's not me, and I know it's not you.
What eating? All I just said was whap.
Wow.
This is the first time Jason Todd has appeared by name outside of the comic book.
Now, is that close to his comic look? The jacket like that?
What?
I think so.
Well, he's usually in some sort of suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in the Teen Titans cartoon, I think it was hinted at that the Red X after Red Robin just a costume was Jason Todd.
Do you see like a container's label with the assault rifle on it? The picture, so you know which one it is.
So something to look out for. The character Red Hood drives an Impala.
Right.
As a homage to Dean Winchester.
Yep, baby. That's his, as he calls it.
Jeez.
You got me. Who's got you?
All right.
You ruined my... Oh. Huh.
It's or you can save the civilians.
That staple gun.
All right.
That would really be cool if it had a label on the side.
And the only
that staple gun.
The only thing about that is like it would just rip off a piece of the helicopter. The helicopter would still fall.
Jeez. Okay, yeah. He may have saved the people on the ground, but whoever was on that one floor that the helicopter hit the glass on, they're in bad shape.
They got it with they made it so it wouldn't swing into the building. It's Batman, baby.
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing.
So it's been 5 years since he died. So what age is he supposed to be in this?
About the running animation, how it just looks stunted.
It does look goofy in some segment, in some areas.
Yeah, right there when you saw him, he's bouncing up and down.
Yeah,
it's just weird.
All right,
that is a good move.
And boom, goes the dynamite. 26:55 right now.
Boom.
We got Jason Todd's being chased by the Batman and former Robin.
Yeah.
And this is what you should be saying.
Yeah. Was Tim Drake wasn't in this storyline, was he?
I don't remember. Maybe in one of the earlier, but not. He's not in this Under the Red Hood. Like even if you got the book and everything.
I just don't recall seeing him in the actual comic. I have the trade somewhere.
Yeah, I got this.
No,
I got a version of it that has the DVD on it. They were selling it for $10. I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I think I would have bought the trade for $10, much less the Blu-ray.
Right.
See, yeah, there he goes. There's this GoPro cam. He records things.
Yeah, I think I got the trade before they started doing that stuff. Good thing there's Blimp was there.
Oh, is that his badge cam? Why is he recording it?
Right. Oh, it.
This looks like the is that from? It almost looks like the one from Arkham. Or is it Arkham City?
What? Oh, that with the
glass?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because it looks like the train area.
Right.
And you go into the underground part of the city below the museum, and
that's it's immediately what it reminded me of right there.
Yeah, you're right. That does kind of look like this.
But theirs is higher off the ground.
Here's something though. That's a lot of property damage.
Yeah.
Well,
don't worry. Don't worry. The city has an insurance plan for that.
I've been having a hard time with comic books recently because I watch and I go, you shouldn't get away with that. And I'm not talking about the villains. What really got me started was during the election, of course, you have all sorts of political comic books coming out.
Yeah.
And there was one where Kamala Khan bursts into the mayor's office, yells at the mayor that he should be a Democrat. And then, and the mayor's like, why? Yes, sir. Or yes, Mrs.
Yes,
I'm like, no, have her first arrested. Come on. At the very least, she's trespassing.
Well, this is the all different Marvel where as long as you're a superheroine, you can pretty much get away with anything. Look at Captain Marvel.
Ever since then, I started noticing all the crimes that the heroes commit.
Yeah.
And property damage is one of them.
Yeah. At least with White Knight, Sean Gordon Murphy gave us a possible explanation as to why nobody's gone after Batman for all the property damage he's caused.
So
yeah.
Oh, and there goes Nightwing for the rest of the film.
It's just one of those things, like how much property damage is worth going after the person, is stopping him worth it?
Did you see that? He's like, even unless you touch Bruce, he's like, oh my God. I love that reaction.
Like, oh crap.
Oh.
If I remember the comic correctly, early on in the comic, he actually cuts the back of his neck, hands over the knife to Batman, so he can analyze the blood to see that it was him.
So it says in the original comic, the character of Miss Lee is a male, and they changed the gender just so they would have some sort of female presence in the movie.
Here's your classic Riddler.
And yeah. Miss Lee is played by Kelly Hu,
right?
Who was Lady Deathstrike in X-Men 2.
Yeah.
There's a reason damage control exists in the Marvel universe. You know what? I did a video a long time ago for my patrons about the first appearance, comic book origins of damage control.
Yeah.
Nightwing always gets his arms broken in Batman movies. Huh. Keep an eye out for that. Oh, nut shot on the Riddler.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, what, 10, 12 years old at this point? What else is he going to do to him? I love that cut.
This is the sound effects for the guns.
Well, Tim Drake called. He wants his Robin outfit back.
This is actually pretty good. Showing how he's just basically growing up to be a petulant kid.
Yeah.
That was CG blood. I'm doing commentary on 2 different movies now. I've got Batman Under the Red Hood, Midnight Meat Train.
Right.
Nightwing always gets his arms broken in the Batman movie.
Yeah.
This is Black Lotus. And welcome, Black Lotus. If you're first joining us, we're at 3255.
Yeah, Bruce just had another flashback.
So we're just seeing Black Mass again.
And yeah. John DiMaggio's Joker was inspired by Heath Ledger's take.
Right.
Nice. Looks like a Lex Luthor kind of build over there on the right.
I love how Black Bass just moves along with his mouth movements.
I really thought he could pull off the white suit with the green. What's wrong with him?
Yeah. Like when I first saw him in the comments, my first thought was, "What's with the Red Skull bit?"
No, it's not Red Skull. It's Black Mask. It's
I know, but that was my first impression when I first saw him.
All right.
I was pretty new to the DC universe at that time.
There we go. That's
Impala.
That's the car they drive in Supernatural.
Yep.
Road rage.
Yep.
Oh
Ouch.
man, that guy's dead.
That kid's not saying, "Oh, what are you doing?" That kid's saying, "Wow, my face!
Oh,
my face!"
Right to the bottle.
You put my face all over a bottle.
I just wish they wouldn't have like his eyes squint like that, like Deadpool.
Yeah. See, that's part of what gave me the Deadpool vibe.
But he's wearing a helmet, so to be like Iron Man, it should never squints.
Yeah. But then again, neither should the mask Spider-Man wears. But make of that what you. Ooh. Is that Michael Brian Richardson doing the voice there?
Michael Richardson?
Yeah.
Let me check. Michael Richardson. Michael Richardson. Yeah, that's him. I can tell by the voice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Towards the end, when Red Hood takes off his mask, it's at his feet, but in the long shot, it's missing.
Yeah.
Robin.
Yeah. I love how there are like two Jokers in this movie.
Yeah, the one he crashed in the beginning.
Michael Richardson played the Joker as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Black Lotus is saying that the part where you're at, where Drake and the family. No. I guess where the girl in the green shows up with the swords, the ninjas. 3550.
Kevin Michael Richardson, by the way, plays Tyler.
It should not be that big.
And Undead, you are correct. That was the GTO that the bad guys ran. The Chevelle is the one he smashed into the container when he first met Batman.
Somebody's been watching The Phantom Menace.
Hey, I like it, okay? Don't judge me. So, the part where they're dragging the fat man. Yeah, right now we're at...
look, an alternate version of Cyclops.
Here we go.
Energy blast, huh? Here's one from a pro.
Hey, at least there's a ginger in this movie.
Yeah.
So what's the timestamp?
We're at 37 minutes in.
And this is what we're seeing.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Dude, I would love to have Batarang throwing daggers.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You're big, fought bigger.
He just bitch slapped that big guy.
Yeah.
He kept like whack. You see the dude holding his cheek too. It was like,
ooh. Laser sword. Scott.
He just goes.
Okay, that's ridiculous, but that's cool.
Yep.
He throws a car at him and he goes through the doors. That's
Yeah.
That's not how that would work, but that's awesome.
Yeah,
it is a very Batman thing to do.
Dude, I love that gadget.
That's a very Jackie Chan thing to do.
I mean, come on, this guy. This guy dodged like Omega. This guy can dodge Darkseid's Omega beams.
Where were those gadgets? The ones that launch people in the sky. I wanted those in Arkham Knight.
Oh, in Arkham Origin, at least he had that one gun he got from Deathstroke that attached people to everything. Which I have to pat myself on the back. My brother has never played the game past Deathstroke until I walked up. I was like, "You can't get past it. I've been trying for years." And I died.
Sometimes I go to play back. I'm like, I gotta do that quick turn.
Yeah,
it's like, and I screw it up. I'm like, no.
Unpopular opinion. I like Batman Arkham Origins better than I like Batman Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight was too much car. I like Arkham City.
Batmobile. I haven't finished it yet. I haven't either. I
have to get around to playing it again.
Yeah, me too, because I really only played the beginning part, and I
Right.
would like to actually finish it.
Yeah, I got lost navigating my way around what I.
Oh, his head exploded.
Ooh! Oh, he tased me right between the. Ooh!
See, here's the thing: at that point, Batman would not rest until he caught him. There wouldn't be this conversation. After he blew up that guy's head,
Yeah, it's
Jason
almost.
Todd is now somebody Batman's going to hunt, and since he's right there,
Yeah, because
yeah,
I taught you not to kill. I think they're overplaying the whole. I'm conflicted because this guy's doing wrong, but I'm the reason he's. But I'm the reason that he's like this. Because I couldn't save him.
He's gone.
So we've got Bruce Greenwood as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. He has Undead Quinn. It's Evil Dean when he was a demon.
We've got Jason Isaacs as Ra's al Ghul. And,
You know what's funny? That line where he says,
we have Captain Pike from Star Trek, and we've got Captain What's-His-Name from Discovery.
You know, it's that line there where Dean says, or just Ankles, that character Red Hood says, "I'm doing what you couldn't." Right. He says it a lot in Supernatural. That line.
Oh, come on, Bruce. I know this whole blood analyzing thing was in the comics, but you already played the tape where it said, "I think you lost your touch, Bruce." How much more proof do you need?
Wow, you seem angry at that.
I'd say you're kind of triggered.
Now that's being triggered.
So now it's funny how all these villains all have like a legal team.
Yeah.
Or a secretary.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Wilson Fisk has one.
Oh yeah, of course it does.
And Lex Luthor has one, but his has muscle.
That poor guy.
Yeah.
That guy too.
Jeez.
The third guy should back up.
At least he's not shooting them.
At least he didn't hit the lady.
I'm doing a
this is completely Galvatronian.
I'm doing a a really good on the Ghost Rider from 1990. And there's a bad guy who every time they come back, Ghost Rider stopped us, he shoots another henchman.
Yeah.
Why are they still working for him?
Like, why didn't like the fourth guy like back up?
How does the Joker ever get henchmen?
Hey, look at the bright side. At least he didn't hit the lady.
Yet.
Doesn't have to. Bazooka.
But everyone else, he just goes completely Galvatron on them. This is like, screw you guys, I'm getting out of here. That is a totally villain thing to do, though.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Now that there's a radar, he wouldn't have waited.
No. To be fair, it's all part of the plan. Oh, crap.
Unless she's like, "Are you okay, sir?" I'm like, "No, a guy fired a rocket at me."
Right.
Well, I'm okay, but my house, not so much.
Yeah.
We'll rebuild it and make it better.
Uh-oh. Oh, no! You know things are getting desperate when you have to go to Arkham for help.
The blue bronchitis?
Good Lord.
He's dead.
Pop. Poor guy.
Is Gob a mouth? I don't know.
Man.
Okay, go ahead.
Open the door.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I would make sure that any job I ever had would not deal with the Joker if I was in Gotham.
Right.
Like, yeah, we get the Joker, but now the Joker just killed everybody. The high evidence.
I mean, seriously, of all the villains in Gotham City, why would you turn to the Joker for help?
And I would also make sure that
I'd be like, Bruce Wayne, why would you do that?
I always carried a gun, and if I saw the Joker coming, I would just shoot him.
I'm sorry, Bane just seems to be seems like a much better choice.
So, Mr. Wayne, what do you need this backhoe for? Oh, just gonna dig up some graves.
Yeah.
In all honesty, if you're gonna work for a Gotham bad guy, I would say Penguin.
Yeah,
he's a businessman.
Yeah.
Until he feeds the sharks.
I wouldn't go for Riddler because he's always leaving clues on how we could get caught.
Jeez.
I wouldn't go for Joker because he'll kill you because it's Wednesday. Yeah, I would go with, I think, Penguin.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long has he been buried down there again?
So what? He left a mannequin for Bruce to find this whole time. Bruce didn't realize a mannequin.
That's the funniest part.
Well, to be fair, the body probably had. Yeah.
High-end latex.
Good point. I'm Batman. I'm supposed to know this stuff.
Wait, so he carried a mannequin home? Didn't even buy the look?
Apparently. I love that look. Like, are you done?
All right, we're at 4650. Black Mass is sitting down with Joker, and he's trying to recruit the Joker to help him. See, there you go, 1940.
Right.
Prison number.
Yep, 1940.
Yep.
Batman #1, released in 1940.
Yep.
And this is why, if you're gonna have a conversation with the Joker, have his hands cuffed.
Actually,
he doesn't do crap like this.
Not that they have his hands cuffed. Put him in a freaking oven mitt so he can't grab anything.
Yeah. Okay, this is a Joker we're talking about here. Why would you have your men? Why would you have your men walk in with loaded weapons?
Dude, I did finger cuffs on him.
Finger cuffs?
So he can't grab anything. Screw that. Handcuffs, all that stuff. Secure him.
Like 10 of them.
Yeah.
Kind of dead.
The most he could do is choke you out, but then he can't get out because he can't grab anything.
Right.
He's like, I'm regretting this already.
Hold on, man. I just got this assignment. Beat me up for.
Ooh.
I wonder if those guys ever get promoted at all in the League of Assassins.
Good question.
Health benefits at all, maybe?
Well, I wonder if any of them get to bathe in the Lazarus Pit.
Probably not.
Yeah. No.
All right. Huh. I love that cell phone design. Looks like the 90s car phones.
Right.
Well, yeah, you think a guy who's lived for like hundreds of years would have been up on technology.
Well, no, isn't Roz? Is he against technology? I thought.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But
he's
he has
not
a cell
against
phone.
it. He uses it. He can't be against it. What he's against the overpopulation. He sees overpopulation as
Yeah.
what's killing people. We're using up the resources way too quickly. He's kind of like Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet.
Mm.
Jeez.
He
Come
wants,
on.
He wants to get rid of half the population of the Earth.
Come on, Race. Why would you hire this guy? You want to know how I got these scars? And this is where the movie started.
Well, it actually makes sense. I've said this before. Joker, his entire existence is just messing around with Batman.
Right.
So if you want to distract Batman so you could actually do your real crime, set the Joker out on the city.
Yeah, good point.
He's not going to pay attention to what you're doing.
Right.
Why do people keep hiring the Joker? Why do people keep hiring him, and why do they work for him?
Yeah.
That's a big question.
To be fair, it worked in Bane's favor. But then again, he let out everybody in Arkham.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what he did. He wanted, but also he wanted to have Batman run the gauntlet. You know, he wanted to tire him down.
Right.
All right, the old man at the Lazarus Pit.
Yeah.
I like how in Batman Beyond they got to the point where he couldn't keep doing anymore at the Lazarus Pit. It basically the effects.
He overused it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, dude, that's such a cheat. He can just keep doing that over and over again. There's gonna be a limit.
Which is like, dude, which even if he was somehow able to successfully take over Bruce's body, it would still wear down over time.
Yeah.
Y'all ever read Superman Batman Generations?
No, I did not.
That is absolutely worth it if you ever get a chance to it. It goes into a bit of the mythology of the Lazarus Pit. It's a what you call it, Elseworlds though.
Yeah. We're gonna swapping out a fake body for the real one.
It was a favor to Bruce. Because I think the way he explained is that basically if he did this for Bruce, he would have Bruce would owe him.
Yeah. Yeah, but a guy who's used the Lazarus Pits for who knows how long should be aware of the side effects.
I thought his daughter wanted him to do it because because it's super beloved, And
we got that. Yeah, we got that later.
Yeah, because he was so devastated over his losing Robin.
Mm-hmm.
In that comic I was referencing earlier, it was Tally's idea, and Race was pissed.
Yeah, wasn't that Bad Blood?
I can't remember what it was called, but Race was pissed. Like he's like, "Why would you do that? You know those Lazarus Pits make people crazy."
Oh,
ooh.
Yeah. Now he's Golem climbing up a mountain.
Yep. Make the climb. Eat your heart out, Christian Bale.
Didn't I expect that?
Yeah.
I regret nothing.
Well, he just died again.
At that height, he is dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care if he hits water at the bottom. It's still like hitting a brick wall.
Right. Unless Lazarus Pits increases one's endurance or durability.
Well, yeah, Batman Beyond, they did that. So towards the end of the series, I think it was, he raced to swap minds with his daughter.
Yeah.
So he could continue living.
Right.
It was gross because he was like making out with Bruce.
I've always liked the fact that
Bruce creeped out. It's like
I've always liked the fact that he gets respect from Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
Good old Alfred.
He was running in the market like Aladdin, stealing things.
Well, to be fair, Jason Todd was his ward, so yeah, he'd have some responsibility. And this is why he swore he'd never use 10-year-olds as gun fodder again. That is until Tim Drake came along.
This is the new target. I call him Tim.
So shoot at him instead of me so I can save the day. Sir, you know you're just going to keep doing more. You're going to have Tim Drake. You're going to have Damien.
One of which actually died and was raised from the dead again.
Yeah. So you've only lost like 1 out of 5. You're good.
Yeah.
There's more kids you can get, bros. Don't worry about it.
And then there was Stephanie. We don't talk about Stephanie.
There's Jim Gordon.
Yep.
We're at 59:40 at the scene around the bridge with the Joker.
Jeez.
20 minutes left. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how after the New 52 they stopped graying of Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, they do kind of give him that the Batman Year One look.
Dude,
Yeah.
I like that villain's got the Jack Frost look. His hair.
Yeah. Oh, he's pouring gasoline on my balls.
Is that gasoline or is it just Clayface?
Well, I don't know. Is Clayface flammable?
Well, that's brown though. That's really old gasoline. It's like you just poured brandy in there instead. Just light on fire.
Right. Oh, I love this part. You didn't think to bring a book of matches with you? I knew I should have gone to a 7-Eleven and gotten a batch book. That sounds a lot like what I said about Wonder Woman when they gave her the leather jacket. Dun dun dun.
What? I can't hear you. You're too far away.
I love that scene in Shazam where the guy's been giving us a monologue speech, but Billy can't hear him, and he's just like, "I can't hear you."
Well, I mean, Undead Quinn, I don't know if he was more violent, but maybe more violent.
But the Joker, I can't help but wonder if he actually figured out that Red Hood was the Robin that he supposedly killed, or he's still trying to figure it out. But then again, when you have a kill record as high as the Joker's, can you really blame him for not knowing who's?
Now, going back to the Batwings, from the ones we've watched, the cartoons ones, what's your favorite?
What's my favorite? What? I'm sorry, I was watching the movie.
The Batwing.
I would say the one from the animated series that they came out with the first time, and that's only because they used the one from the Tim Burton movie as reference.
Because we saw one previously before in the Sub-Zero.
Well, the one in the live action, the 1980 ones and all that kind of looked like a Cylon Raider ship to me a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of dig. Christian Bale's.
Yep.
I keep forgetting he had a bat plane.
And that's kind of the design they have in the Batman Beyond comic book right now.
Yeah. You scratch it, no allowance.
Actually, no. Actually, if you in the book Harleen book, that's the one he has is the Nolan verse one.
Ooh, poetic justice.
Keep beating. I noticed there's no blood on the crowbar. Yeah, they had to clean it up because they're not doing. They're not doing rated R anymore.
Right.
Although he's still got that blood going down the side of his cheek.
Yeah.
You notice they never, when they're laying on their side, it never goes down the lip like it
Yeah.
was.
The blood would still be trickling down.
It would be pulling up on one side of his
and
it would spill out the other side.
Yeah. Is he gonna spit on the ground when he gets hit again in the face?
Yeah.
Nope.
Listen. How's this for poetic justice?
See, Gail hits me like that all the time. She doesn't use a crowbar. She uses a flapjack from the 1920s. And I could tell you right away that, yeah, it would definitely pull on one side.
Nope.
Maybe it's just a light reflecting off his costume, but I swear that cow has eyebrows on it.
Stealing the wheels off the Batmobile.
Sokka's on an airplane. Well, if you're flying, don't text and fly, dude.
Yeah.
If you're just riding, hey, welcome, man. Thanks for stopping by. We're getting closer to Batman versus TMNT.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, if you're in an airplane, don't talk about explosives or anything that's in this movie.
Batman versus TMNT was awesome, by the way. That is
I like that.
Yeah.
I did not like the pizza party at the end. I'm sorry.
The one that I'm I don't know if I want to do it, but we will anyway, is Batman versus Robin.
Oh, that.
Is that the Court of Owls one?
Where Robin is actually kicking his butt. I'm like, no.
Is that Court of Owls?
Yeah.
Is it?
Wait, he beat Deathstroke.
Another one. Yeah.
And he beat Deathstroke, and he's one of the few villains that's actually beat Batman to fight. It's hard to believe that Tatum didn't actually take him.
I did a lot of that. Just no.
There's Batman and Robin, and then Batman versus Robin, right?
Yeah.
Or no, Son of Batman.
Oh.
See, I don't even buy that this fight takes this long as it is. But then I think Batman should be the ultimate fighter. One of my best fights ever, I think it's one of the greatest Batman fights ever, is Batman versus Punisher, where Punisher took a swing and he just went, okay, you get one free. And
hey, you took my mask off.
I love that.
There.
Good shot.
No fair. Okay. No fair. You have a mask under the mask.
It sounds like a plastic hood.
Yeah. Yeah, just your run-of-the-mill football helmet.
Oh.
A small plane. I hope the signal isn't messing up any of the instruments, man. Be safe, man. If only an animated seal stepped out and sang "Kiss from a Rose."
Now I'm having Schumacher flashbacks. Thanks. Although, to be fair, Batman Forever was nowhere near as bad as Batman and Robin. I just find it funny that they kept the rest of the Batman cast the same when Batman kept changing.
Well, I would like to see, and this is something I really wanted to see with the first time I saw this movie. is Batman just lose it and show him exactly how easy he's going on him, you know?
Yeah.
He wants to somehow rehabilitate him. He wants everything to be okay. He's a former Robin, yada yada.
And he wants nothing to do with him.
Not to mention, this is like his first failure since the loss of his parents.
Hey, wait a second. Where's the door to this bathroom? They came in through the window.
Yeah. Don't make one.
Oh no, it's that one Batgirl.
There's no door to that, but how do you get into that room other than through the window?
That's a good question.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like,
no wonder we got that one scene in that one Batgirl.
Oh, there's the door. There's the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, now we made a door. And I'm sorry, but trust me, if you get pushed through a wall like that, you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
Gail once pushed me through a wall like that.
Well,
it definitely took me more than an hour.
Now we know how we got that one panel in that one Batgirl comic where the bathtub is in front of the door.
Yeah. Jason has a solid chin. It broke the toilet, says Black Lotus.
Oh, brother. And here's a scene that trips me up.
Here's a scene, blood going down the blood.
There you go.
Why would you call your mentor by his real name when you have the Joker in the closet right next to you?
Well, the Joker's out of the closet now.
Probably listening to every.
Joker's been out of the closet since Kevin Smith started writing him.
I thought he was out of the closet when Dark Knight Returns was a thing. He did keep calling him Darling throughout that whole thing.
Darling.
I don't kill because I become just like him.
This is it's a really good speech.
Yeah.
How you get into the bathroom with a bathtub in front of the door, magic. But there was no door anywhere. But
not until they made one.
But I think he's referring to, wasn't it like a Captain Marvel or something where they drew a bathroom and the bathtub was literally in front of the door?
Speech.
I'm pretty sure it was a Batgirl comic.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. It's easy.
Great freaking speech.
Yeah. I think this speech right here is why I had such. I think this speech right here in Batman's whole character is why I could never get into the Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm with Punisher. Shoot their head.
I mean, I get why people dig him, but I just could not. I just couldn't.
Dead Twins agreeing. This speech is great. The whole bit about how it's just if you kill one, it makes it easier to kill the next one.
Yeah. Well, look at the Punisher. He just kills
randomly, and
yeah. I mean, yeah, Wolverine will kill, but that's usually a last resort kind of thing for him. And even then, he has a team of X-Men holding him back half the time.
I'm just waiting for Jason to say, like, why don't you love me?
Right.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's about a son who's disappointed in his father.
Yeah, it's like, he took me from you. It's like the whole
and
it's the whole Mask of the Phantasm thing all over again. Except the Phantasm didn't give him this ultimatum.
Lost a finger there.
Really?
Now, I love it. I love it when they would have wrote it, or like Jason would just shot the Joker in the head. You're like, oh crap, I made a mistake.
Yeah, I love how the explosion of the gun like injured his thumb like it was a gunsmith cat's.
Why the 20 seconds?
I know. It's the red LED thing.
Really?
That's awesome.
Well, at least I guess at least in a Joker find, at least I got to kill you.
Wait, did he rescue the Joker too, or did he let him die?
No, just Robin. So, and to me, this movie, the Joker's dead. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Which you'd think he would be, but this is based on a comic, so we know
if there's no body, he's still alive.
I mean, look at the world's finest. He was on an airplane that crashed into the Metropolis. That crashed into the river Metropolis, and when we got to the
Toby Raccoon and Nightwolf the same person because you guys have the same voice.
We've done streams together.
That scene right there where they show Joker under the crumble, he would have been splatted all over the wall.
Yep.
Sorry. Sorry, I don't buy it.
But yeah, go to his channel and check the many streams I've been on with him. You will know that will answer your question.
Is it face reveal?
I think his was the only one who revealed a face.
Then it doesn't mean anything. They still may be the same person. They're computer bots. Yeah.
You know, one of them could be a clone.
Could be. Yeah.
One plays video games because he's the imperfect clone, and the other one draws.
Well, there you go. Which, by the way, the Old Man Comics logo is Shinobi,
and the was it the comics division one as well? The original one? The Wolverine one.
Yeah, the Wolverine was me.
Yeah. And I saw you actually did the green one as well too. He never used.
Yeah, he wanted. Yeah, when I did that one for him, it was he had talked with Eglantine about it because he thought it was too much. He felt that I had made the mask a little too much like Wolverine, and
yeah, it's not quite like he can't quite claim it.
No.
Yeah, if he did something, I'm somebody could come along and go, no, that's our design. Yeah.
Funny thing is, when I first did that design, I kind of considered doing a domino mask, but then again, that's a little too generic. Like just about almost every hero has used it. So, the Green Hornet, Robin, Hal Jordan.
So at the end of this movie, what was the fate of Jason Todd? Is he in jail?
Yeah, didn't he go to jail? I mean, that was what they were saying.
Oh, that's okay. I couldn't hear you.
I like this film, by the way. It really does hold up. It's a really good movie.
Bruce Timm was the Riddler.
Yep.
That's cool.
Animation is incredible. The only problem I had was the running.
Yeah.
Yes. The score was good. Everything is.
Oh yes.
I love the screen. It's all fogged up. It's raining.
And I definitely liked Bruce Greenwood as Batman.
Yeah, he's got the voice for it, and he's got the chops as well.
I know everybody has their whole Kevin Conroy is Batman and no one else, but
yeah, I can see why they're going up and down as far as when they're running because they're prancing.
Yeah.
Well, Conroy is iconic.
I understand that, but my whole thing is Batman has been written in so many different ways for such a long time. You can't just have Kevin Conroy do Batman every time and expect it to work.
If it's dark, gritty, I like Conroy. If you're gonna do like something campy, like Brave and the Bold, you use the other guy,
Dietrich Bader.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That works.
or The Dark Knight Returns, where I know Peter
Weller.
Old Cruise.
Yeah.
I was going to say Michael Ironside, but Peter Weller did.
Yeah, that was Peter Weller, and he did very good. I like that.
Yeah, Peter Weller did a good job, but I wanted Ironside.
He, I got to say that's possibly, I've got the version of it where it's all one movie, and that is my favorite of the Batman animated, the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, like
this is only 9 years old, and curious, guys, do you think it held up?
Like,
wow.
It's
already 9 years old. That's what gets me. I mean, we're talking about the Wonder Woman movie. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys are getting old.
Didn't you see my photo? I am old now.
I saw that. That's funny. I tell Gail that too. When did you get old, and why'd you bring me with you? I wasn't expecting this. Yeah,
and I think Bruce Greenwood did Batman for the Young Justice show too.
Okay, so now I've been going by the stuff that we could get at the DC app.
Right.
But in the comment section, what would you guys like the next Wednesday Comics commentary be? What are you guys? What would you guys like? Let's see. Let me share. Let me get on the DC thing. We could share this again. I know we did this last night, but
yeah. Frankly, if I could pick up my copy, I would definitely like to do a commentary on Gotham Knight.
Gotham Knight, the very.
Is that the one that has the multi-story ones?
Yeah, they tried to do the Animatrix.
We got one that
if we can only watch like the 15 seconds, like certain clips of it, no, not the whole time through.
Okay. So now here's my take on that film. As a tie-in between Batman Begins and Dark Knight, it fails miserably. But if you look at them as their own thing, I think most of the segments they did a pretty solid job at telling their own Batman stories.
I got a feeling we got to switch it up though. We've been doing a lot of Batman stuff. Maybe switch it up with Superman or maybe Green Lantern.
We got New Frontier is what Black Lotus is saying.
That's a good one.
Superman Unbound, Superman versus the Elite, the Watchmen. That's a really good one. All-Star Superman here, or all four of the live actions. Justice League versus Teen Titans.
Out of all these, I gotta say, what was not Elite? All-Star is my least favorite of all these.
All-Star Superman's your least favorite?
I didn't like that one.
You are a communist.
Too much guys.
Apocalypse and Public Enemies, and we got those. Justice League versus Fatal Five. A Suicide Squad Assault on. I hate they call it Batman. It's Suicide Squad Assault.
Exactly. Why would they call it Batman when he's barely
Justice League War?
They should have help there, right?
Atlantis, Green Lantern, First Flight, The Return of Black Adam. For skipping some Batman for a little bit. I want to save Flash. I want to save Flashpoint. I don't want to do that right away. Death of Superman. Then we got Superman Doomsday, Wonder Woman Pilot.
Do they not have Suicide Squad Hell to Pay?
Not on the not on the streaming.
I could get that.
But I do have New Frontier on the DVD, so I'm willing to do that. I think that
I have both the Green Lantern ones.
Yeah, me too.
I have First Flight.
I've got that one as well. And I've got all of them. I've got a whole.
I've been buying all of them.
But yeah, I have First Flight and the Ryan Reynolds movie.
So you know what? Okay, so here we go. We got some. At least Black Lotus spoke up. So why don't we just do that one? Why don't we?
New Frontier. It's got all of them in there.
Yeah. New Frontier, yeah.
And it's not Batman. It's not Batman led.
So
I want to hold off on Flashpoint because that's a change in.
The movie was more Flash and Green Lantern.
Well, no. Flashpoint is where it changes up. Like we've been doing a lot of the earlier stuff, a lot of the classic stuff, and then like Flashpoint after that, it's all
New 52.
And even
I agree with Johnny. We have to do Ninja Batman. That movie is up. It's so screwed up. It really is. It's a messed up movie, man.
Okay, I take it back. I'll start. Superman's better than that one.
Yeah, I hated that film.
Yeah, it's not good, but it is a messed up film. It's one of those so bad you have to at least watch it once. Yeah. So England team, which is better, the comic or the movie version of Batman Under the Red Hood, and why? Now, okay, if you're talking about just like if you buy the trade paperback that says Under the Red Hood, I'm going to go the movie because the movie tells more of the story. It gives you more of the backstory, and you understand a lot more of what's going on. The comic book is strictly the 4 issues that lead. They don't even have the bathroom scene in it. It's a disappointment to me.
Yeah. Also, the issues have a lot of stuff in it that you could easily cut out, and you would still have the story.
Yeah, so I would definitely go the movie on this one.
Is First Flight the first Green Lantern, or is it the second one?
I think it's the first one because Emerald Knights came after that, and I don't have that copy.
So there you go. And that is Batman Under the Red Hood. I want to say goodnight here because I don't like these things to go too much longer than the movie.
Understand.
Yeah, well,
he can only handle so much of me. That's what it is.
Well, it's because the longer the live stream, the more scared people are to click on it. No, I don't want to watch an hour and a half film, even though most people only watch 50% of a video anyway, or a little less. Yeah.
That's why I use D Live.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, definitely. I want to watch more just Green Lantern in general. Yeah. I believe it's Nathan Fillion that does the voice acting.
Yeah, the next animated DC movie I'd like to see is a Green Lantern starring Jon Stewart.
Yeah, if they ever do anything like that.
I have the hardcover here, $10 for this, and in the back it came.
This way I can go on Twitter and say
he's gonna say I got. Dude, you're gonna say,
and it comes with the movies, both the Blu-ray and the.
I got.
Did you get that at Ollie's?
No, I got this at Best Buy actually.
Oh, did you? I remember they were selling the movies like the books and stuff. And so I got year 1 and I got both the Dark Knight ones.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it just doesn't have as much of the story to it, so I got to go with the. I got to go with the movie. I think
the movie has a soundtrack, and you get Jensen Ackles, man.
Yeah. There you go.
Another missed opportunity DC is having is give us a Static Shock film.
Or just give me a freaking Red Hood live action, dude.
Yeah, there's no end to this miniseries. You don't get the scene in the bathroom that you know it's coming up. This should have been a much thicker book. It's not bad. It's just incomplete, in my opinion.
With Supernatural ending, they could do already. They could get Jensen Ackles if they wanted to.
So here we go, guys. I've been doing this after every show, and I am keeping track. So when we've got at least 10 of these under our belt, I'm going to do the top 10. But where did I put it? Here it is. Okay. I was like, wait a second, I had it. Where's it go? What would your score be for this? Remember, 1 and 2 is horrible, 2 and 3 is 3 and 4 is bad, 5 and 6 is average, 7 and 8 is good, 9 and 10 is excellent. What would you rate Batman Under the Red Hood?
I'm going with a 9.
Same.
Yeah. All righty. How about you guys in the comments? Where would you guys put Batman Under the Red Hood?
We got a 8, Black Lotus. And I believe that's all we're going to get. Oh, we got a 7 for Undead Quinn. Curious why Undead gave it such a low score.
Yeah, why did you only give it a 7 there?
Robots gave it a 6.
Holy Toledo.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Undead, you don't have to retract your things because we called you out.
No, not at all. No. We're just asking.
We just want to know what unforgivable sin that the movie committed that warranted such a low score.
Well, 7 is good.
Yeah.
7 is good.
Yeah, he jumped up. He threw it up to 8.
Okay.
So he changed his number.
6 is average. So I'm wondering Why you don't think it's good or bad? Why is it just flatline?
Yeah.
Never seen it. We'll put it on my watch list. Okay, Johnny.
Okay.
Well, I hope you enjoy it, man. Seriously. I gotta mimic you guys on this one. I'm gonna say it's a 9. I think this movie was just awesome.
It was great until you point out the running.
No,
you had to point it out.
Oh yeah, right.
A 10, but that running animation, man, ruined it.
Stuttering police at any answer he gives is going to be wrong, but is afraid that the drill instructor will strike him even harder if he
Well,
reverses.
for me, it's the running because you guys pointed it out. Otherwise, I would give it a 10.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
All righty, gang. What's keeping it from being a 10? The running animation.
Yeah.
Every other, and that's the thing, every other action scene was fine. The flipping, the jumping, the fighting was awesome. But when they ran, this was just really, this is how you're running now. Yeah.
oh, yeah, the arms. Yeah, the arms.
You look like freaking Hello Kitty.
No, it's more like Donkey Kong throwing the barrels.
Yeah. It was just weird.
Or those Super Friends action figures they had in the old days where you squeeze the legs, their arms did that motion.
But that was the way they had the Red Hood running. I was like, yeah, no, that's not good. That's not good.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for joining the conversation here, and thank you very much, gentlemen, for helping out with the.
Does it really have a goal?
Does you relax? Oh my gosh, yeah, that's pretty bad.
I would have joined you when you did the Batman Return of Joker, but my copy was buried at the time.
You couldn't find it.
Yeah,
that's all right. Try to find a copy of New Frontier. That's next week, man.
Yep.
Yep, and it's Undead Quinn's third favorite of the Bat films.
I still like Bad Blood.
Animated.
Because we get a decent Kane in there.
Well, we'll get to it. We're going to get to all of them. But I do like the idea of doing the classics before we move on.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Before we move on to the new 52s and Flashpoint.
Yeah, Flashpoint will be our bridge to the new one stuff.
Yeah. Let's distract Englentine so he doesn't turn off the live stream. You know what? My wife's been sitting here watching a silent horror film for the last hour. I think I could be kind to her. Hey, let's turn up the sound there. Anyway, yeah, like I said, once again, guys, thank you very, very much for joining the conversation.
Yeah,
this was actually Venkman's idea, so we're joining him instead of Shinobi and Venkman joining me on this, where it's actually his idea. So
yes,
there you go.
Join me.
Join me or die. Anyway, you guys have a great time. Thank you very, very much for watching, and remember, stay extreme.
Extreme.